Next, phylum Chordata. Which organisms possess notochord? These organisms are called chordates. The principal characters of chordates are notochord, nervochord, pharyngeal gill slits, post-anal tail, anal tail. These are the principal characters of chordates. Presence of notochord, nervochord, pharyngeal gill slits and post-anal tail. First, notochord. Notochord is a first endoskeletal element. Notochord is first endoskeletal element. It is formed from the embryonic mesoderm. Chorda mesoderm. It is formed from the embryonic chorda mesoderm. Notochord present between the nervochord and alimentary canal. Notochord present between the nervochord and alimentary canal. Notochord contains cells. These are vacuolated cells. These cells are surrounded by center of the notochord contain vacuolated cells. These cells are surrounded by a fibrous connective tissue. This fibrous connective tissue is covered by elastic connective tissue. Notochord. Some organisms, the notochord is completely or partially converted into vertebral column. In some organisms, the notochord is converted into partially or completed to form vertebral column. This notochord is rod-like flexible structure. This helps for the attachment of muscles. This is the notochord. Next, nervochord. Nervochord present between the body wall and notochord. Nervochord present between the body wall and notochord. Nervochord is hollow tube-like structure. Nervochord derived from ectoderm. The ectoderm is invaginate to form nervochord. This is ectoderm. Ectoderm is invaginate and form separate from the ectoderm. Invagination of the ectoderm forms nervochord. In some organisms, the anterior part of the nervochord is converted into brain, and the remaining part forms spinal cord. Anterior part of the nervochord forms brain, and remaining part is forms spinal cord. Next, pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal slits are pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits are serial repetition of perforations. Serial repetition of perforations. Serial repetition of perforations. These are pore-like structure. Pore-like structure. Serial repetitions of perforations. These are derived from ecto and endodermal origin. Ecto, endo. Ecto-endodermal origin. It means ectoderm and endodermal origin. Ectoderm and endodermal origin. This is ectoderm. This is endoderm. Ectoderm invaginates. Ectoderm invaginates. It is endoderm. Endoderm evaginates. This is invaginate. This is evaginate. Evaginate. To form a slit-like aperture. To form a slit-like aperture. This is called gill slits. Gill slits are formed by ecto-endodermal origin. Ectoderm. This is ectoderm. Ectoderm invaginate. This is endoderm. Endoderm evaginate to form a canal-like structure. This is called pharyngeal gill slits. These are present in the pharynx region. This is present on the pharynx. So these are called pharyngeal gill slits. In some organisms, pharyngeal gill slits is present in the aquatic organisms like fishes and the protocards, protocardates and the fishes and some amphibians. These pharyngeal gill slits are forms gills. The pharyngeal gill slit wall is highly vascularized. Forms vascular means blood vessels. The wall of the gill slits, wall of the pharyngeal gill slits or pharyngeal slits forms highly vascular. These vascular plates, vascular lamella, vascular lamella. These vascular lamellae forms gills. Pharyngeal gill slits forms the wall of the pharyngeal gill slits forms blood supply, blood vessels. These are called vascular lamella. These vascular lamella forms gills. In embryonic condition, in organisms like amniotes, the amniotes means reptiles, birds, mammals. Reptiles, birds, mammals. The embryonic stage of reptiles, birds and mammals contains non-functional gill slits. Non-functional gill slits. It means it indicates these ancestors are aquatic organisms. The indication of non-functional gill slits present in reptiles, birds, mammals. The ancestors of these organisms are aquatic organisms because aquatic organisms contain functional gill slits. This character transfer the reptiles, birds and mammals embryonic stage. Next, post-anal tail. Post-anal tail. Gill slits helps for the exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Next, post-anal tail. Post-anal tail present in the post-anal tail. This is develops posterior region of the anus. This is post-anal tail. Post-anal tail contains skeletal tissue, skeleton and muscles. Post-anal tail contain skeleton and muscle. Coelom and visceral organs are absent in post-anal tail. Coelom and visceral organs are absent in post-anal tail. Post-anal tail contains only skeleton and muscle. Skeletal tissue and muscle. In aquatic organisms, in some aquatic organisms, it helps for the propelling force during locomotion. In some terrestrial organisms, post-anal tail helps for the balancing organ. Example, kangaroo. Kangaroo tail helps for the balancing organ. These are the main characters of chordates. Other chordate characters. These are the principal chordate characters. Presence of notochord, nervochord, post-anal tail, and pharyngeal gill slits. Another chordate characters are, these are triploblastic organisms, organ system level of organization. These are enterocoelomates. These are deuterostomes. This circulatory digestive system is complete digestive system. Circulatory system is closed type of circulatory system. Special respiratory organs and heart, myogenic heart. Chordates contain myogenic heart and sexes are separate. Development is, some are direct, some are indirect. These are the main chordate characters, and these chordates contain segmentation or metamerism, etc. Difference between chordates and non-chordates. In chordates, notochord is present, notochord is absent in non-chordates. The central nervous system is hollow tube, dorsal, single, non-ganglionated. In non-chordates, central nervous system is solid tube, ventral, double, and ganglionated. Important characters, most important. In chordates, central nervous system is hollow tube, dorsal region, present in dorsal region, and a single non-ganglionated. In non-chordates, example, cockroach or earthworm, solid nervochord, ventral nervochord, double ventral nervochord, and ganglionated nervochord. Heart is myogenic heart. These are neurogenic heart. Heartbeat initiate from the cardiac muscle. Heartbeat in neurogenic heart, heartbeat initiate from the out of the heart. It means neurons, nervous system initiate the heartbeat. In myogenic heart, heartbeat initiated by SA node. SA node is modification of cardiac muscle. So these are myogenic heart, these contain myogenic heart, these contain neurogenic heart. Pharyngeal gill slits, pharyngeal gill slits present, pharyngeal gill slits present, pharyngeal gill slits absent. Next, post-anal tail. Post-anal tail present, post-anal tail absent. These are the main characters of chordates. When heart is present, another main point, when heart is present in chordates, heart is ventral. Heart is myogenic and ventral, most important point. In non-chordates, if heart is present, for example, cockroach heart is dorsal. Heart is dorsal heart. Ventral heart, important. These two are most important. Heart is myogenic and ventral. Heart is neurogenic and dorsal heart. Central nervous system is hollow tube, dorsal, single, non-ganglionated. These are the main characters of chordates and non-chordates. Main difference of chordates and non-chordates. Phylum Chordata. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphyla. These are Urochordata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylums. These are subphylum. Urochordata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. Urochordata also called tunicata. Urochordata and Cephalochordata. These two are referred to as protochordata. Subphylum Urochordata and Cephalochordata. These two are referred to as protochordata. Urochordata. Subphylum Urochordata. General characters of Urochordata. Habitat. These all are marine. Organisms. These are extends all depth of the water. It means some are present in the surface area too, and these organisms extends surface area to greater depth. Next, habits. Some are solitary, some are colonial, some are sessile, some are pelagic, some are solitary, some are colonial. Colonial example, Pyrosoma. Solitary and sessile. These are Ascidians. Ascidians are solitary. Solitary means single. Sessile organisms attached to substratum. And the pelagic. Dolium, Salpa, doliolum. Sulfur, doliolum are pelagic. Pelagic means they float on the surface. They float on the surface of the water. Pelagic forms. Next, body. Body is unsegmented. Body is unsegmented. Body is covered by tunic. Tunic or test. Body is covered by tunic or test. Tunic or test. This tunic is made up of cellulose. This tunic is made up of cellulose. This is the rare character in animals. Generally, cellulose is present in the plants. But these organisms, the covering, body covering is test. Test is composed of cellulose substance. Next, this is body of the organism. This is ventral region. This is ventral region. This is anterior region. This is posterior region. This is dorsal region. Dorsal region. In these organisms, coelom is absent. Coelom. Coelom is absent. Body contains pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits. These are the pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits present in the pharynx region. Pharynx region. Pharynx is covered by, this is pharynx. Pharynx is covered by atrial cavity. This is atrial cavity. This is pharynx. Pharynx is surrounded by atrial cavity. Atrial cavity is surrounded by test. Atrial cavity is surrounded by test. These organisms, the body covering is tunic or test. So these organisms are also called tunicata. Tunicata. Central cavity is pharynx. Pharynx is surrounded by atrium. Atrial cavity. Coelom is absent, but the cavity is atrial cavity. Atrial cavity is surrounded by test. Body covering. Anus, this is digestive system. Anus, gonoduct, this is gonad. This is gonoduct. Anus, gonoduct and gill slits are opens into the atrium. Opens into the atrial cavity. Anus, gonoduct and pharyngeal gill slits are opens into the atrial cavity. The ventral side of the pharynx contain endostyle, most important. Endostyle. Ventral surface of the ventral region of the pharynx contain endostyle. Endostyle is a ciliated rod-like structure. Ciliated rod-like structure. This structure produces mucus. This endostyle produces mucus. This mucus helps for the filter feeding. Filter feeding. Filter feeding means water enters into the incurrent siphon. Water enters into the incurrent siphon. The water contains zooplanktons, etc. food materials. These food materials are zooplanktons are attached to the mucus. Attached to the mucus. The remaining water opens into the atrium. These are gill slits. Gill slits opens into atrium. Water enters into the pharynx and enters into the atrium. And atrium opens out through the excurrent siphon or atrial siphon. This is excurrent siphon. Water enters into the incurrent siphon, and the water, the zooplanktons present in the water are captured into the endostyle because of the mucus. This water goes out through a excurrent siphon. So endostyle capture the food materials present in the water. So this mechanism is called filter feeding mechanism. The digestive system is complete digestive system, both mouth and anus is present. Next, respiratory system means respiratory organs are gills. Two to numerous gill slits are present. These are all are gill slits. Two to numerous gill slits are present in urochordates. Next, circulatory system. Circulatory system is open type of circulatory system. Circulatory system is open type. Heart is tubular heart. Heart is tubular. Heart is tubular. Blood is blue color because the presence of vannocytes or vanadium. Important. Vanadium present in the blood of urochordates. So blood is blue color. Endostyle is forerunner of thyroid gland. Thyroid gland. It means thyroid gland formed from the endostyle. Next, excretory system. Excretory organs are nephrocytes. Next, nervous system. In embryonic stage, dorsal hollow nerve cord is present. Embryonic stage. In adult, the nerve cord is degenerate. To form a ganglia, neural ganglia. In embryonic stage, these organisms contain dorsal hollow nerve cord. But in adult stage, the ganglia is reduced to form a ganglia. This nerve cord reduced to form a ganglia. Reproductive system. These are hermaphrodite. Larva is development is indirect development. Larva is tadpole larva. Larva shows, this organism shows retrogressive metamorphosis. It means larval stage is complex and adult stage is simpler forms, because larva contains notochord in their tail region. Nerve cord present, but in adult nerve cord is reduced to form neural ganglia. In adults, notochord is absent. Notochord present in the larval stage only in the tail region, larval tail region. So, these organisms are urochordates. Uro means tail, chorda means notochord. Notochord present in the larval stage, tail of the larval stage. So, these phylum are called, this phylum is called Urochordata. This organism shows retrogressive metamorphosis. Retrogressive means reverse metamorphosis. Reverse metamorphosis means larval stages are complex and adults are simpler form. It means larva contains notochord and nervochord, but in adult notochord is absent, nervochord reduced to form ganglia. Larval stage contain tail, adult lost tail. So this development is called, this metamorphosis is called retrogressive metamorphosis. Larva is tadpole larva. These are the characters of Urochordata. Examples of Urochordates are Asidia, this is Asidia, Salpa, Doliolum, Pyrosoma, Oiculoflora. Pyrosoma shows bioluminescence. Pyrosoma shows bioluminescence.